The only constant in life is change. In other words, things change all the time. The same applies to my YouTube channel. I have changed the content that I create on my YouTube channel over the years. I've changed the style. I've changed the way that I've created content. And I'm here to tell you that things are going to change again. I've received a bunch of criticism over the years. I mean, there's always going to be invalid criticism or haters, but I've also received valid criticism from lots of you who have told me that you don't like the way that the channel is moving or the direction that I'm going. As an example, in the old days, I used to do a lot of networking type content, Cisco content. I didn't even have myself on the screen. I was simply recording voiceovers as an example. A lot of people liked that content where I was creating Cisco related content or networking related content, and I've had pushback or criticism that I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just creating hacking content. But whenever I run a poll, most of you are telling me that you want hacking content, and looking at the views on YouTube, the hacking content tends to get a lot more views than me talking about advanced BGP or advanced MPLS. But this is something that I've been thinking about for a long time. And I'm always trying to improve my content and always trying to bring you better value or better videos. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm creating a second channel, David Bombal Tech. On that channel, I'll be talking about more in-depth topics or topics that perhaps won't do as well on the main channel. In other words, I won't get many views, but it's topics that some of you are interested in. More niche topics, more in-depth topics. That's something else that I've received a lot of criticism about. David, you're only creating beginner content. You're not creating advanced content. There's a reason for that. Most people watch beginner content. They don't watch advanced content. But I don't want to ignore those valid criticisms or that feedback where some of you are later in your careers and you want more advanced content. So I'm going to be adding more advanced content or content that's perhaps more niche on my second channel. Please use the link below to subscribe to my second channel, David Bombal Tech. But that's not the only thing that I'm going to be doing. I've also received criticism that the interviews are very, very long. David, it's a podcast. The interviews are way too long. An hour is too long for a video. We want shorter videos. So what I'm going to be doing is launching a David Bombal Clips channel. We'll take snippets from the various interviews that I'm having and put those on the Clips channel for those of you who don't have much time. And some of you have even less time. You want like TikTok style videos. So what I've got is the David Bombal Shorts channel. This is TikTok style content. So I'll be putting TikTok style content on the Shorts channel as well as on TikTok. Now this is only the beginning. I want to expand into more channels and do more, create more content. And some of you have asked for this. I'm thinking about creating a David Bombal Kids channel where I get my two daughters to react to tech, perhaps tech they've never seen before in their lives. Perhaps I'll also teach them. So if you want me, for example, to teach my children Linux and you'd like to follow along with your kids, or you just want like really basic content, that might be a great place to put it. I want to cover beginner content. I want to cover intermediate content and more advanced content. That kind of content doesn't always work on a single channel, and hence I want to create multiple channels to give you more options. So please use the links below to subscribe to my various YouTube channels and also to my social media platforms. It's really important for me that I create the best possible content that I can to help you in your life and help you in your career. So please comment below. Let me know the types of topics and sort of technologies that you'd like me to cover. Some of the things that I'm going to be covering more of is hacking. A lot of you have asked for that, obviously. I want to talk about Linux. I want to talk about Python. I want to talk about Go. I don't just want to cover networking. I don't just want to cover hacking. I want to cover a broad range of technologies. It'd be great to get your feedback. I'm hoping very soon to launch Linux content. So for instance, Linux for hackers. It's something I've been talking about doing for a long time, thinking about doing for a long time. I also want to cover other technologies that may be of interest to you. As always, I really appreciate it that you watch my content. I really appreciate it that you subscribe. Thanks for going on this journey with me. Many of you who watch my content are not subscribed, so please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please consider subscribing, clicking on the bell to get notifications so that you know when I upload new content. I'm David Bombal, and I want to wish you all the very best.